Hi besties, what's up? My name is Makenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to a gigantic book haul. So first and foremost, I want to make this very clear. It was my birthday in January, the end of it, and that is where the majority of these books came from. I also have like a couple other books that I got in January that I wanted to share with you. So we'll go over the books that were like strictly birthday gifts first, and then we will go over like the other books that I got. I had some birthday money, and then I also had some money from Christmas that we used to get a bunch of this stuff. So I'll show you first. Let's talk about the books that my husband got me. That I asked him for. So he got me 3 books in total. The first one was Anathema by Carrie Lake. I'm very excited about this. This is the international paperback and I really like it. After seeing the next book I'm going to show you, and then assuming the third book is not here yet, and we'll get into that in a minute, but I really want the special edition of this book because the next book I have to show you is Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. And look how big and chunky this book is. I love it. There is something about this that is like giving me all the serotonin I need. So I'm really excited about this. I figured that I really wanted to get into Carrie Lake's books this year, and so I would ask for all of them that were out. So the third book that he got me was actually like, I can't remember what it's called, but I will put a picture right here, and that is on pre-order for September. So I will be getting that in September, but that is a book that I got in January, technically speaking. So we're gonna count that towards January books that I got. But very excited to get into Carrie Lake's books, I will say. Yeah, I see it too. I see it too, but I'm still very excited. I think that it is going to be really fun to get into her books, get into her world. I know that she has like other books that she has written, so if I like the ones that I have from her, I will most likely be asking for the other ones for Christmas, most likely. So next we have the books that I got from my parents. There are, I thought they got me 3, but I don't know. No, I thought they got me 3, but I only see 2, and I haven't moved any of the books, so they probably only got me 2, which is fine. They're both Erin A. Craig books, which I'm really excited about. First, we have House of Roots and Ruin, and then we have The 13th Child. I read like the first book in this situation about a week and a half before my birthday, I believe, and I really liked it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the YA horror 12 Dancing Princesses retelling, and I really loved it. So, House of Salt and Sorrows. So very excited to have these. So very excited to get more into Erin A. Craig's books as well. I definitely don't foresee those being on my TBR for super long, so let's hope not. And then let's get into my Barnes & Noble haul. So I had some money from my parents for Christmas, and so Steven took me to Barnes & Noble and we got a few things with the money. I know this isn't a book, but I was due for a free tote bag, and so I got this one. I really like it. I think it's really cute. I love Barnes & Noble tote bags. They're the best. So I'm excited about that. My husband is calling me. I bet he's on his way home, so we might have to finish this video tomorrow. Let me see what he says. Alrighty, hi cuties. What's up? It is the next day. I'm here to finish out the book haul. Now, I found a few more books that I got, and I'm realizing that this is crazy. Okay, I don't normally buy this many books in a month, but there were some pre-orders. Obviously it was my birthday, so I didn't technically buy all of these. I'm feeling a little bit guilty about my overconsumption right now, I'm not gonna lie. But we move. If you can hear my pellet stove, I'm sorry. It should be turning off in like the next 5 minutes hopefully, but I'm hoping that we'll be done with this video by then because we're on a ticking time clock. Besties, we are running against the child waking up. So I believe I was talking about Sunrise on the Reaping, and I'm really excited to read these. I think that I really would like to reread The Hunger Games and Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes as well. So I'm not gonna give a timeline or anything, but I don't know, maybe be looking forward to it in the future. I really want to reread these books. I feel like I don't know, kind of creepy how these books feel more and more real every single day. So there's that. Next, let's talk about a whole series that I bought. I have read the first book, so I figured it was fine that I buy all 3 books. It is the Heir of Broken Fate series by Mads Rafferty. We have Heir of Broken Fate. These are actually in the wrong order. Heir of Broken Kingdom and Heir of Broken Souls. And I have not stopped thinking about Heir of Broken Fate since I read it. So I'm very excited to read the rest of these 2. Now, I will say, if you want to get into the series, be wary that there is a 4th book coming, but I don't think it's coming for a while, to be honest. That's kind of what Mads has said. She said that she's not inspired to write the 4th book, and you can't force an author to write something that they aren't feeling passionate about. So I get that. So yeah, we're gonna be reading these. I'm really excited about it. The next one I got was a pre-order, and it was Graceless Heart by Isabel Ibanez. I have wanted to read from Isabel Ibanez forever, and am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know, but this book is beautiful. I love the little metallic edges. I think, yeah, this cover is just beautiful. I really should try to read it this month, even though I just filled my TBR and this was not on the TBR, but I don't know. I'm very inspired to read. We are going on a trip, and I think I'm gonna take like 5 books and my Kindle. Is that overkill? Yes, for sure, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay, next. This was the Erin A. Craig book I was talking about earlier. I grabbed it from my room when I came out. It is Small Favors, and I was actually originally not really interested in this book. This is the one book by her that I wasn't interested in, because I didn't know what it was about, to be honest, and then I read the description and I was really interested in it. Actually, okay, Amity, I don't know if you're watching this. I just noticed this, but look, your name is the name of the town in this book. So shout out to Amity. If you don't watch Amity's channel, you should go watch it. Basically, so in this book, basically what has happened is they believe that they have fought off all the monstrous demons in this world. And when people go on a supply run for this place that they live in, and they don't return, and it starts getting like, you know, a lot longer, they realize that maybe the monstrous beasts that they thought that they had slayed in the forest and stuff weren't as gone as they thought that they were. And I know that does not sound like a great description, because it's not, because I've never read this book, but I'm very excited about it now. I'm so excited to read some Erin A. Craig. I think it's gonna be great. Oh my gosh, you guys should see this stacky stack. Okay, next we have Girl Dinner by Olivia Blake. This was one of my aardvark picks for the month, and I'm very excited to read this. It's actually on my February TBR, and I'm really excited to read it. I will say Olivia Blake is a very interesting author for me. I tried to read The Alice Six. Now, I don't know if it was just right book, wrong time, but I just cannot get through halfway through that book. So I think I unhauled my copy. I do want to give it a try, like maybe later this year. Don't hold me to it. But I kind of want to give it a try, because I was liking some aspects, but other aspects I wasn't liking. I don't know, I just couldn't get fully immersed. But Olivia Blake is an author that is like, I want to read all of her books. And even if I don't like The Alice Six, or even if I couldn't finish it, I feel like there are, sorry, I need to sit up. I'm like hunched over, like I'm scared, like you guys are gonna jump out of my screen. Anyway, sorry. Even though there's one book by Olivia Blake that I have not liked, I feel like Olivia Blake is one of those authors who is so diverse in what she writes that I will like anything that she writes, basically. So, or there's a chance that I could like anything that she writes, because, you know, she writes, I think this is like horror, weird lit fic. She writes fantasy, obviously, and her other book, I can't think of the genre for it right now, but yeah, I think that she writes a whole bunch of different genres, so excited about this. Okay, this stack is freaking me out a little bit. Next, we have my second aardvark book of the month, and my only other one for January. This is A Cry for Help by Emily Austen. I've heard really good things about this one. Jan over at Jan Agaton actually got an arc of this book, and she really, really liked it. So very excited to read this. I did start it. I got like 3 pages in. I really want to annotate it. I don't know. Oh, I got 7 pages in, sorry. But I want to annotate it. I don't know if I have time. Maybe I could take this with me, but I don't know. Taking all my annotation supplies sounds a little ballsy to me, so we'll see. But I'm definitely very excited to read that. So far, it's pretty good. And then this is another gift from my husband that, like, I didn't forget that I had it, but I forgot that I got it in January, because January was freaking 20 years long. But I read Phantasma and Enchantra by Kaylee Smith, one last year and one this year, and I really loved them. And she has other books that I wasn't aware of. I've never heard anybody talk about them. So I asked for A Ravenous Fate by her, and I'm very excited about it. I love this cover. I think it's really pretty. And if I like it, I will be able to kind of go into the series and binge read it. Won't have to wait for the next book, which, have you guys heard that there's going to be another book in the Enchantra series? Or in the, oh my gosh, I literally just said the name of the first book, and now I'm blanking so hard. But Phantasma. There's going to be another book in the Phantasma series, and I'm really excited about it. Do you guys hear that squeaking? I turned off the pellet stove. It's still not off, so I don't know what's going on over there. Whatever, not my business. Anyway, last but not least, this stack is a stack that I paid for well before I even got it. And in fact, I might not have even gotten this in January. I can't remember, but we can count it towards the January haul. It's fine. It's fine. Because I know that I didn't get it in February. But this is a special edition set of books from Fake Rate, and it is, okay, they're out of order, but it's fine. It's fine. This is the last half, I believe, of the Duskwalker Bride series by Opal Rain. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I saw these covers and I needed to have them, right? And when I ordered these, I hadn't read the first book, which I don't recommend doing. That was silly of me, but these books are going for like $400 secondhand, and I was like, no. So like I said, I know that these are out of order, but we have A Soul to Protect, and I love these. I know that you probably cannot see it, but these are so holographic and beautiful. I love them. So we have this one, and then look at those stenciled edges. Oh, they're flowers, I believe. I was like, I can't tell what those are in the camera, but I think they are. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to continue on with the series. I read the first book and really liked it. Then we have A Soul to Steal. So pretty. Totally just knocked down my Red Bull. Hopefully the pages are okay. Oh yeah, it maybe got like I needed this today. I'm not gonna, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Pretty sure it's fine. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay. Next we have A Soul to Embrace. And I literally just knocked over my Red Bull and spilled it on the pages a little bit. So that's sick. I love that for me. There's that. All right. And then last but not least, I think this is the last book in the series, but last but not least, we have A Soul to Revive. Oh my gosh, this is covered. Do you guys see that? This is covered in Red Bull. Okay, Makenzie. A Soul to Revive though. So pretty. I love it. And then we have that. I would highly recommend this series. I know that I've only read the first book, but I really, really loved the first book. I wish I would have been vlogging when I was reading it, but I don't know. I kind of want to don't quote me on this, okay? This is not a promise. This is not a guarantee, but it's something I've been thinking about. I kind of want to do a reading vlog for the Duskwalker Bride series. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. If you are, I would reread the first book with you guys. It would be spoiler filled. I don't know. How spoiler filled can a romance book be? I don't know. I would maybe try to do the spoiler filled like bits like at the end of each book so that you guys kind of know like, hey, okay, I can skip this part because it has spoilers. And what I would probably do is either split them like in 2 book intervals or in 4 book intervals. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet, but I'm really excited. And I know that they aren't here yet, but and it would technically count towards February books. But I also got the I think it's called the Before the Duskwalker series or something like that. It has 2 books. They also did that for Fake Rate, so I did buy those. Opal Rain might be the author that I have the most books on my shelf from that I have not read yet, which is kind of crazy. Of course, it shuts off near the end of the video, but thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I know that this was a lot of books and it's a little bit ridiculous, to be quite frank with you, but it's fine, I think. You know what, January was a horrid month for me, and you know what, I got some serotonin, and like I said, a lot of these books, like the Duskwalker Bride series, paid for a long time ago before they even shipped them out. Then obviously like all the Barnes & Noble books that I got paid for by money my parents got me, and then yeah. So even though I feel a little bit guilty about all the books that I got in January, I feel like it's fine. It's fine. And if it's not fine, then I'm just gonna live in Delulu land. But thank you all so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. You guys should let me know what the last book you guys bought was. And with all that being said, if you like me, if you like seeing my face, hit the like button. If you want to see my face again, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, honestly, I'd follow me on Instagram. That's where you're gonna get all the first updates. But if you do not have an Instagram, cross your fingers, hope the notification bell works. With all that being said, I will see you cuties in the next one very, very soon. Bye everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're with me.